survived and moved one step closer to the title. This is Kevin Harlan. Tip, it's Boston. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Brown and Crowder are your forward pair. Young is out there with Avery Bradley. And it's Horford in at the pivot, manning the middle. Screen by Young. Crowder kicks to Brown. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. On defense, Boston. Here's Kim. Nailed from three-point land. Perez has got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for Toronto. Here's Young, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
And don't you just love the physicality of Young, making the D get up into him on these shots.
And so Young nails them both.
He is usually very consistent at the line. You expect him to make everything from there now.
Prez with the ball. Brown on him. Prez, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
He gets it in there.
And you got to respect how accomplished Brown is down low, destroying whoever is in his way.
Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Out to the right wing. Young with the steal. And now Young running the floor all by himself. Nice break. Here come the Raptors. On up the court. Prez with the bucket. Prez has got 5 points so far.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
He's already giving them all sorts of problems. He hasn't needed any time to settle into this one.
Outside Bradley. 5 to shoot. Pass to Horford. And shot on the way. Good. Here's Lowry. Dishes it to Prez. And Valanciunas kicks to Lowry. Here's Kim. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. And it's 7 points for Prez.
What a look from Lowry. Just knew he would be open.
Brown outside. Horford sets a screen for Brown. Second chance effort. And the rejection by Kim. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And that's just what Prez does, getting real physical with the D on his shots.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. Both free throws good from Prez. And Boston has possession. They trail by 3. Now let's find out what head coach Brad Stevens had to say to David Aldridge. David.
We talked about how important this first game is to them because it helps set the tone for the whole series. He said, win or lose, the key for us tonight is that we play tough, we play smart, and let them know they're in for a heck of a fight the rest of the way. Sounds like some strong words, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks.
Love the aggression that Valanciunas showed there. He walked up with contact inside to get to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the second free throw, good. Celtics have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And Young kicks to Horford. Screen by Young. Horford dishes to Bradley. And he connects on the jumper. His screen did the trick. Bradley's got 5 now. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
DeRozan passes to Kim. He dishes it to Maniunas. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Can't allow yourself to bite if you are the D. Prez just selling the pump fake so easily.
The Raptors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Both free throws good from Prez. first quarter. We're about 3.5 minutes in. Passes it to Horford. Now the feed to Young. Crowder sets a screen for Young. Crowder kicks to Horford. The kick out to Young. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Here's Kim. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, he's doing what keeps them ahead, and he's been doing it all quarter, respecting the hot streak.
Horford sets a screen for Brown. Pass to Horford. Fires the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Prez dishes to Lowry. Eunice passes to Kim. Back to Eunice. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
The Raptors shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, you just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
They set the pick. Pick by Horford. Young from outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Prez, number 1. Raptors with the lead. And Brown over to help. Here's Eunice. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
And Prez is just a dynamic player, a flawless passer who sets his guys up perfectly.
Pick by Horford. Kicks it to Bradley. Horford with the screen on DeRozan. 5 on the clock. Bradley. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Bradley's got 7 points in the game.
It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
The fans have to love this. Not so much for coaching staffs who are dying to see a little bit of defense to start.
And Young kicks to Horford. Pick by Horford. Bradley, no one around him. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Raptors leading by 5. Here's Kim. And again, Toronto with the triple.
He's been shooting the ball this quarter. He has his teammates fired up. That's why they have this lead.
Young outside. And here's Brown outside. Rebound by the Raptors.
When your man hits a 3 in your face, your natural instinct is to try to get back at him. Just couldn't connect.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
You know what? I think he had to call timeout right now just to get his guys to regroup because they were really ragged out there.
Yeah, this isn't what he likes to see from this group. They just need to take some time, get back to playing like they know they can.
Picked by Horford. To end the run. Here's the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. 8 points for him.
And they can't allow him too many open looks like that. That's just inviting trouble.
And it's Brown missing.
He's just gone stone cold this period, and it's bringing the rest of the team down.
Prez kicks to Valanciunas.
Being that Valanciunas is 7 feet tall, he is a real problem for the defenses.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one.
Man, they are just living at the line.
Bielitsa, who checks in for Toronto. Weber comes in for Kyle Lowry. Goes back up. That's good from Prez on the assist by Weber. And it's now 23 points for Prez.
And this team is ahead largely because of his accuracy from the floor tonight.
Thomas against Weber. Thomas kicks to Marjanovic. They get it back. And there it is for him.
He is simply one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. He never quits on the glass.
Raptors leading by 8. DeRozan with it. Picked up by Brown. DeRozan dishes to Prez. Feeds it to Weber. The pass to Kim. On the wing, DeRozan. Pulls up. Brown wide open. He fires. Again, the Celtics good for two.
And that's just tremendous confidence from Brown. Going up with the shot right away and giving the D no time to react.
And the rejection by Marjanovic. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. And some changes here for the Raptors. Terrence Jones comes in for Valanciunas. And it's Chalmers in for DeMar DeRozan. Here's Weber. And again, no good by Toronto. Celtics trail by 6. Here's Crowder. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Celtics have been perfect at the line so far. He hit this 2 for 2. Free throw good, Crowder. And both free throws good from Crowder. Chalmers with it. There's Prez. And Thomas over to help. Pass to Bialica. Prez kicks to Chalmers. To the middle. Crowder with the steal. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Hits it from three-point range.
That's a great example of the importance of chemistry. He knew where his teammate wanted the ball, and he put it right there.
Kim, the pass to Bialica. And it's good for 2. Bialica's got his first basket.
And really just splendid distribution. When Prez sees an open man, he zips it over quickly.
The screen from Brown. Passes it to Marjanovic. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Prez picks one up.
He got right where he wanted to be, and at that point, no one was going to stop him from throwing it down.
Now, here's Chalmers. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Jones in the post. Marjanovic on him. Jones, no luck. Here's Boston now. They're on a 15-5 run here. Crowder, and he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 2.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
These are the type of games you love. You can't predict. The only thing you know is it's going to be a close one.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt. Timely passing.
And so here's Toronto. Lowry and DeRozan, the core of this team at the guard spots. Then there's Marjanovic. Then there's Prez. And it's Jenkins in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
And really it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
It's tipped. Crowder dishes to Prez. From deep. Rejected by Kim.
You gotta respect the D. Prez just spiking the shot back thanks to that amazing reach.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Prez in their last game against the Bulls delivered a big performance. He had 64 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Okay, Dave, thanks for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
He will remember that one for the rest of his life.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
From outside the arc, and he put on the 3-ball. Prez has got 26 points.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And Young kicks to Horford. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Really right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Celtics have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. Second free throw, no good.
I can't believe he missed those shots. Wow, he was usually lights out from there.
DeRozan passes to Kim in the foul on Avery Bradley. That's foul number 2 for him. There's the dish to Prez. A shot that time, not on target. Now Boston takes it the other way. And outside, poke loose. Bradley dishes to Horford. Drains the three-pointer. Horford's got 11 points.
And staying with it. He drained 2 triples in the first quarter. Now gets this one.
Lowry kicks to Prez. Back to Lowry. And it's Prez, top of the key. From 13. And Boston with the rebound. Crowder kicks to Smart. From past the arc. Prez with the rebound. Prez has got 6 rebounds here tonight. He feeds it to Jenkins. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You know they like to get a lot of shot opportunities from men that close.
Young outside. Outside Crowder. He kicks it to Bradley. Traps in the tray. He's got 10. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. In the foul on Avery Bradley. It's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Lowry.
And gotta credit the D of Young there, using every inch of his frame to contest these looks.
Smart kicks to Horford. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Now it's a 5-point Celtic lead.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
The 11-footer, Crowder with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Young with no one around. That was enough space for Young to convert the deep ball.
And Young can knock those down if you give him the chance.
Lowry passes to Kim. Dishes it to Rosen. Here's the lob to Prez. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And Prez loves leaping up for those alley-oops, putting his insane vertical to good use.
Now Young. He's got 5. In the corner, Smart with it. And a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
To the middle. Here's Maniunas. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. Jonas Valanciunas, who's checked in for Jenkins. For Toronto, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. Celtics leading by 3. Young dishes to Crowder. Smart wide open. He fires. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Smart's got his first 3 points of the game.
Total collapse on defense there. You can't let a good shooter like him get a clear look at the basket from outside.
Here's Maniunas. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Prez, number 1. The Raptors have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. And that one misses. And he sinks the second. And the Celtics with possession here, leading by 5. And Young kicks to Horford. Horford sets a screen for Bradley. Young from outside. And Valanciunas pulls it down. The Raptors have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. To the paint. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I don't know how they lost track of a guy like Valanciunas on that play. Easy alley-oop for him.
And here's Young. He has 5. Outside Bradley. Puts up a 3. Prez with the rebound. Raptors trail by 3. DeRozan with it. Outguarded by Crowder. No one near Prez as as he lets it go. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
A three-point marksman. He couldn't have asked for a better look. Sometimes it just doesn't go down. Look, he's doing everything he can to get out of this funk. Just been a rough quarter shooting the basketball.
He dishes it to Lowry. Shoot three. It's good from long range. Lowry's got the game tied up here for the Raptors.
Lowry gets more and more comfortable launching threes the longer he's in the league.
Lowry against Young. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Perez kicks to Lowry. Again, the miss by Lowry. Boston shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Back to Smart. Horford up top. Nice ball movement by Boston. And Smart with the basket on the assist by Horford. Now it's a 5-point Boston lead. Toronto's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Here's Kim. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Celtics have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. And Young kicks to Horford from 12 feet out, and it's Boston with another.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
He also, for a big guy, has a terrific touch from that range.
Perez with the bucket.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in this. All right, gentlemen, let's go.
Listen, guys, we've got one guy doing all the damage out there. How many times do I have to repeat myself?
And the Raptors with some changes. Terrence Jones is checked in for Montejunas. Bielitsa comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Chalmers in for Kyle Lowry. Raptors on defense. Inside. Here's Marjanovic. It's stolen by Jones. It's stolen by Marjanovic.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. And the first one drops. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Raptors trailed by 5. Here's Kim. Perez finishing off the play with the dunk. He won't miss many of those.
And you can just see him psyching himself up after a play like that. Nice slam by Perez.
Here's Daniel, and he's good on the 3-ball. He has 5. Toronto's gone 4 of 7 on 3-point shots in the second quarter. Releases from 15. Offensive rebound. Here's Valanciunas. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
For a player his size, Valanciunas has always been a good free throw shooter. We won't see a hack of Val anytime soon.
He doesn't get the second one. Boston leading by 5. Pass to Daniel. Tries a 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
He is just getting hotter as the game goes along, building on a strong start. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second quarter.
And stolen by Thomas. And now the fast break. Thomas with the ball. Here's Daniel. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Missed opportunity. As wide open as he was, he really has no confidence shooting from that deep.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Horford in the post, guarded by Valanciunas. Yep, that one goes. And it's a 10-point Celtic lead. Toronto's gone 7 of 15 from 3-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Perez kicks to Jones. Here's Kim. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one on Horford.
And Perez is just brilliant. Just has such remarkable initiative and moves well without the ball.
And he makes both free throws. Celtics leading by 8. Thomas kicks to Horford. Horford sets a screen for Brown. with a screen on Chalmers. It's Thomas outside. Rebound by the Raptors. They get a hand on it and stolen by Horford. This one for three. That's good from Thomas on the assist by Horford. Horford's got his third assist on the night. Here's Kim. Here's Chalmers. And again, no good by Toronto.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
The feed to Brown. Horford with it. 17 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Thomas goes in, scored the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
It hasn't been pretty. They just haven't looked interested in putting forth the kind of effort it's going to take to stay in this game.
Kicks to Horford. Trying his luck deep. Toronto grabs the miss. Perez has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Inside and stolen by Horford. And pushing it up, here's Boston. So the whistle blows on the shot. And 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
For Boston, they have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. Some changes for Toronto. Jarnell Stokes, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Briante Weber in for Mario Chalmers. Perez kicks to Stokes. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Horford. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Raptors trail by 17. Weber with it. Now Thomas defending. The pass to Kim. Can they get it? Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Down low, here's Marjanovic. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. He's made 2 of his 3 attempted tonight. Free throw drops from Marjanovic. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Toronto's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8. Stolen by Thomas. Here's Daniel. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. He's got 12.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Perez with the ball. Now Thomas defending. Weber gets an open look and hits. Weber's got his first 2 points of the night.
That was a great pass once the double team came over. He hit the wide open man perfectly.
Here's Thomas. He's got 10. From deep three-point range, and so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Celtics up by 16. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Moving the ball all over the place. Big assist numbers in the first half. How would you grade that ball movement from your team early on?
Man, I think it's been an A+ the way we've been able to find each other. And it's not just the passing, you know. Everyone's cut into the open space, and it basically makes setting guys up really easy. I like to think we can keep it going, but, you know, I guess we'll see.
We will indeed. Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate you.
All right.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, gentlemen, bring it in. We have work to do. Look, I'm fine.
We return now to Toronto with a fantastic look at sunset at the downtown skyline of Toronto, Ontario. Oh, what a great view. And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Semis. Second half underway. Here's who Brad Stevens got on the floor. Brown and Crowder are your forward pair. Bradley is out there with Young. And it's Horford in at the center position. Bradley against DeRozan. Back to Horford. Young from outside. That one doesn't drop. And Toronto will come the other way.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Good work there as it goes.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Yeah, he's one of those players. He operates at a different speed versus the defense.
Picked by Horford. Young outside. Here's Crowder. And the three off target. Raptors trail by 11. Odiunas has the open look. And the shot is long.
To me, that's just a loss of focus. He was wide open from one of his favorite spots.
That's good from Horford on the assist from Young. And that's now 21 points for Al Horford.
He is just taking really smart shots and playing within his game right now.
Here's Kim. And the layup's good off the glass.
Simply astounding work inside. Perez getting the ball in his sweet spot and just doing his thing down there.
Lowry against Young. Picked by Horford. Terrific design on the big play, and he lays it in. And that's now 9 points for Justice Young. The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Odiunas passes to Kim. Back to DeRozan. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. DeRozan's got 4 points this quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Young dishes to Crowder. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. 6 to shoot. Bradley against DeRozan. Bradley can't get it to go. Raptors trail by 11. Lowry kicks to Perez. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got assist number 8 now on the night. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Bradley, that's for 2. Perez with the rebound. Perez has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. And DeRozan kicks to Perez. Young with the steal. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Young with the ball. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And that's just all energy. Young really a pest on defense with his quick instincts.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers, and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
From outside the arc, it'll go. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Kim.
He has gotten into a terrific groove here, trying to reel his team back into this.
It's Young on the wing, now recovering. Brown right side. Shot on the way. Toronto grabs the miss. Valanciunas with the ball. And it's Horford picking him up. Releases from 15. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Valanciunas has a look from the mid-range. He is very comfortable taking it.
Young pass to Horford. Lowry against Young. Picked by Horford. From the arc. Another miss by Young.
And that's rough. He did have 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
To the inside. Odiunas no luck.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Perez kicks to Odiunas. And Valanciunas now atop the key. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Feeds it to Perez. Pass to Valanciunas. And Lowry has it in the corner. Here's Kim. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Perez has got 44.
He is just self-willing this team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
To the right side. Eunice kicks to DeRozan. They double him with Horford. It's tipped. Crowder with the steal. Passes it to Brandt. Young outside. A shot. Again, Young missing.
See, that's a good look from within his range. You know he's kicking himself for missing it.
Honey's shot is good.
They caught the D in a rough spot and took advantage of them there.
Celtics leading by 4. And it's Brown that time on the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one. Toronto's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the 3rd quarter so far. The dish to Prez. And he comes up with the deuce. Prez has got 46 points.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Young against Lowry. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Perez kicks to Eunice. It's up a 3. A rebound by Young.
No defensive pressure. That's a three-point attempt. We love to have that.
And you can see it in Perez's eyes. There is no way he's missing that 3.
And when he wants to hit from deep, it's almost as if he wills it in if you let it.
With the floater, he takes it up and lays it in. Young's got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, gorgeous floater by Young. Impossible to defend given his soft touch.
DeRozan on the wing. And Valanciunas kicks to Perez. He feeds it to DeRozan. Raptors get it back with a tie. DeRozan can't get that one to fall. Celtics leading by 3. Dishes it to Young. Back to Brown. That 3 off the mark.
Something seems off with him tonight. Maybe it's his rhythm or his timing. Fortunately, his teammates are playing well enough to keep him ahead.
Here's Young. 13 points in the game.
No easy buckets now. Hustle up. Listen, guys, we've got one guy doing all the damage out there. We just talked about this.
Checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Bielitsa comes in for Eunice. Jenkins, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Weber in for Kyle Lowry. They set the pick. Weber against Thomas. He kicks to Crowder. To Daniel. Shot clock at 5. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 15 points in the game. Raptors trail by 4. Perez dishes to Stokes. That one a tad off line to the right, but drops in for him.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
By Kim. Horford. Rebound by Bielitsa. Toronto's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the 3rd quarter. They've made 3 of 6. A steal. Out in his zone on the break. Drops in the breakaway layup. And the Celtics lead by 4.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Perez with the bucket.
The first half, he got wild and loose from beyond the arc. Now he's hit 3 more since. Remarkable.
Austin's gone into a sub here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And, of course, an appropriate comparison right here with the tremendous playoff performance we're seeing from this young man tonight. It definitely calls to mind the 63-point performance from the great Michael Jordan.
You know, and to compare the game he's having to that game in 1986 is saying something, because a lot of people think Michael Jordan's performance that night was the greatest game ever played. I mean, it would be hard to argue with that. Those 63 points came against a Celtics dynasty at the peak of its powers during their run to a third NBA title. And I remember after the game, Larry Bird said, he's God disguised as Michael Jordan.
Now the Raptors moving it up. It's Bielitsa, and the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
At the elbow, Horford. Great touch on the 16-footer. Horford's got 25 points. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Shot, high post. Again, Toronto.
Yeah, he's in attack mode, recognizing that no one out there can stop him, just scoring on command.
Here's Thomas. The shot from the low post is good. Thomas got 12.
When you have a reliable floater like that, it can be absolutely lethal.
To the inside, picked off in midair. Kim, the pass to Jenkins. Raptors moving the ball around. Here's Stokes. Good work defensively by Horford. The Celtics with the lead. The pass to Daniel. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Prez. Prez has got his 16th rebound on the night. They get it again. Stokes kicks to Weber. Tries again. And there's the feed to Prez. He dishes it to Weber. Sinks the triple. He has 5.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
On the defensive end, you have to fight through screen. That is a commitment.
Thomas against Weber. Here's Horford. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got 3 assists in the game.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Weber gets the bucket.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Today's game really has been a showcase for his passing ability.
Here's Horford. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Prez has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. 6-second difference between shot and game play. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
What distance on that shot from Prez. Really looking comfortable to let it fly from deep.
Weber against Thomas. Picked by Horford. Thomas passes to Daniel. From deep three-point range. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Raptors lead by 5. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And meanwhile, Coach Brad Stevens talking to his team.
Hey, bottom line is, good things are going to happen, bad things are happening. How you respond is the biggest key. Let's go.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. The explosive pair of Lowry and DeRozan are the backcourt. Jones is out there with Prez, and it's Stokes in at the 5, roaming the paint. It's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Thomas dishes to Smart, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game. Kicks it to Thomas. Corner shot. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Thomas got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Celtics. Here's Kim. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And every time you think you can't hit another,
Now here's Thomas. Feeds to Bradley. The open shot by Smart sinks it from just inside the baseline.
Big shot. As soon as he got an opening, boy, did he let
doesn't need a second invitation. If the D's going to give him that much room, he'll jump at the chance to take the hero shot.
Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Bradley. Now here's Bradley, the fast break opportunity. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Smart.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
I don't think the defense have given up. I just think it's too much offensive firepower to hold in check.
Got a piece of it. Here's Kim. Again, Toronto.
Keep him in the driver's seat. He's been unstoppable over the last stretch.
Celtics trail by 4. Now Brown. Shot off the pick, and it's Boston with another.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
Now here's Prez, guarded by Bradley. Prez kicks to Stokes. Pass to Prez. Back to DeRozan. A 3, and again Toronto with the triple.
The D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
Here's Bradley. And the first one goes. And Toronto making a change here. Montejunas is checked in. No good on the second free throw.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Jones laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 6.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Lowry against Thomas. Tries a 3. Fires the 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Prez has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Here's Jones. Count that one. And it's an 8-point Toronto lead.
He has a nose for the glass and a 6th sense in terms of how to read the angles.
Thomas kicks to Horford. Horford sets a screen for Bradley. Passes to Smart. Takes a 3. It doesn't go for him. And Toronto will come the other way.
He started off solid. Had 2 threes at halftime, but blank from deep since.
Prez kicks to DeRozan. And Boston with the rebound.
We know what he's capable of inside. That's a good shot for him. He's kicking himself that he couldn't get it to go. If you're trying to figure out why these guys can't catch up, this inconsistent shooting is a good place to start.
Prez with the bucket.
Nice little run here.
Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Jake Crowder's jacked in for Boston. Young comes in for Thomas. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Brad Stevens had to say to his team. He warned them they've got to get back in transition. He said they've given up way too many fast break points, and he said we have to slow the pace of the game down and force them into taking some tough shots. Kevin?
Here's Kim. Yes, that goes in. Prez has got the lead up to 10 now for the Raptors.
And Prez is the last guy you want to let get hot if you are the defense. When he's scoring like this, the D is in trouble.
And here's Young. The dish to Horford. Just 3 to shoot. Shot from 12. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Inside, it's tipped. Crowder with the steal. Hit his leg. And the ref saying a kick. Come on, Valanciunas is checked in for the Raptors. And a change for the Celtics. Then it's checked in. Bradley passes the ball. From the low block. Rebound by the Raptors.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
You know, depending on the game situation, that kind of mistake can be deadly. Come on, you got to have awareness on the court.
Marjanovic checked in for Boston. Lowry dishes to Prez. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. And the Raptors lead by 13.
And to Perez, it doesn't matter if the D is there. He's burying the shot in their faces no matter what.
Young with the ball. Three-pointer. And he's good on the three ball.
And that evened things out. He had a 3 early in the first half. Now gets 1 in the second.
Here's Kim. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And this fourth quarter has been tremendous. They have been exceptional from deep.
It has taken them a while to find their range, but in the most important quarter, the fourth, they found it.
And Young kicks to Bradley. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Toronto leading by 13. Kim, the pass to Moniutis. Now here's Prez. He's covered closely. Valanciunas dishes to Prez. No good on that one. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Young from outside, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Now here's Prez. He's covered by Brown. To the wing on the left. Deflects the pass. Crowder with the steal. He feeds it to Brown. To the middle. Here's Marjanovic. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
Really outstanding job by the offense to get the ball right near the bucket.
Prez kicks to Valanciunas. Here's Kim. And it's good. 2 points. And the Raptors lead by 10.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
You know what? Don't go away from this formula. He is the go-to guy to put this game away.
Okay, time now for an injury report. And let's get an update on Al Horford's injury. David, any news?
Guys, I had a minute to catch up with the Celtics head athletic trainer. He told me that in his opinion, the injury does not appear to be too serious. They say that he likely will be out for the rest of the playoffs. Kevin, this is a devastating break, both for him and for the team.
Thank you, David. Hopefully, we'll see him very soon. Al Horford, he's checked in for Marjanovic. And it's Prez, top of the key. Raptors moving the ball around. Dishes it to Moniutis. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Celtics trail by 11. And Young, here we go. Brown outside. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Toronto's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. And Brown over to help. Here's Moniutis. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
It only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Gave up a little momentum and then grabbed it right back.
Brown the pass to Horford. And the officials call goaltending. So
Right there.
He thought he had the clean block there, but the refs saw it differently, and they call the goaltending.
Prez dishes to Moniutis. Comes up short with his 12th attempt. He has made 8 shots. Bradley kicks to Young. Outside Brown. Offensive rebound. Ball's knocked loose. Prez with the ball. Brown on him.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with a miss.
Yeah, but he has to take that shot 10 out of 10 times. It was right there for him.
Young for 3. A shot, no good. And Toronto will come the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Moniutis kicks to Prez. And Brown over to help. Prez with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Here's Kim. And that one hits back iron.
Worked it inside. Normally an easy basket for him, but just a little out of rhythm on the release.
pass to Brandon. Shot clock at 6. There's Brown with the 3. Good on the three-point shot.
And the three-point shot is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be draining these looks.
Here's Valanciunas. Here's Maniunas. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
And the second chance points aren't easy to come back. It's all about effort and hard work. And he has today made it look easy.
That's a carryover from the way he played in their last game. All-out energy plays on his way to a huge performance.
Bradley kicks to Horford. To the paint. Here's Brown. Nice pass. Run into the rack perfectly for the layup.
And with Brown, it doesn't matter what point in the game it's at. He's ready to shoot whenever and wherever he has the ball in a good spot.
From 12 feet out. He kicks it to Crowder. And he was fouled on the way out. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, easy call.
His free throw is good, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And both free throws good from Crowder.
The perfect guy to have on the line right now.
One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
A wide open look here for DeRozan. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. DeRozan's got 6 in the quarter.
Lowry doing a good job of looking to include his teammates.
Young against Lowry. Brown outside. Connects from three-point range. Brown's got 15 points here in the second half.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth action we're witnessing here right now. I mean, the crowd's going crazy. One moment for one three-pointer, then they come right back and boom, another. Well, this is starting to get real.
Young dishes to Bradley. And Young kicks to Horford. The shot will not fall. Nice lead from Valanciunas. Trez with the ball. Brown's there. Pass to Maniunas. On the arc. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Hands it from downtown.
What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
You know I love that crunch time. This is where the big-time players are made. Gorgeous touch at a moment full of pressure. Perez doesn't panic when the game is on the line.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They trailed by 3. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Perez. And now we've got the intentional foul. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the final quarter. So they foul intentionally.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Now extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 5. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bielitsa, he checks in for Montejunas. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Not a good pick there. If I'm shooting the ball and I'm looking at it, I'm asking, where is the effort? You've got to do a better job of screening. You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Nice job at the line to expand the lead.
Now a timeout called by Boston. So it's Toronto winning this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum is so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge.